Now, I absolutely love pasta dishes, but I do think they can actually get a bit samey. Now, I would like to share with you one of my favourite pasta dishes. Delicious creamy pasta with chicken breast marinated in some Cajun spices. This recipe serves two, but it will easily double, and of course all the ingredients will be listed in the video description. Feel free to use any pasta of your choice, but tonight I'm using tagliatelle. So as I say, what are we waiting for? Let's get cooking. So firstly, get your oven preheated to 220 degrees Celsius. Right, let's make this Cajun spice mix first. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. The next is optional, but I like a little bit of heat, so half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper with 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. And last but not least, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. And give everything a good mix up. Okay, I'm using 2 chicken breasts for 2 people. Like I said at the start, it easily doubles up, and this method is called butterflying. So we're going to go into the thickest part of the breast, and just being careful not to slice your fingers open like I might do, and just cut down until it opens up like a book. I'm going to do the same with the other chicken breast. Now I've placed my butterfly chicken onto the spice mix which I put on a plate. So let's just get involved, get it all sticking to that chicken. You can do this a few hours, or if not a day ahead if you wanted. And with that we'll add a little bit of salt, and of course, you know me, some nice ground black pepper. Here I have a screaming hot pan. The best tip I've ever been given in cooking is no colour, no flavour. So I'm just adding a little bit of vegetable oil. If you want to use olive oil, it's up to you. Now I want to get a little bit of colour on these chicken breasts before we pop them in the oven. Just remember that pan has to be screaming hot, because if it's not, your chicken will boil, you won't get any good colour on it, and it's not good. I'm going to give them about 2 to 3 minutes aside. Bake in your preheated oven for 15 to 20 minutes until cooked through. Now it's time to boil a kettle for your pasta. And while that gorgeous chicken is cooking away, thinly slice 2 small red onions or 1 large one. Here I'm slicing 1 large sweet piquillo pepper. If you can't find any of these, just use 2 normal bell peppers. Next, add a dash of oil to the reserve pan that you cut your chicken in. Now add your chopped vegetables. Also add in 2 grated garlic cloves. And not forgetting a few twists of salt and pepper. Stir fry on a medium-high heat for about 10 minutes until softened. Next, let's get that pasta on a go. For 2 people, I'm using about 100 grams or 4 ounces. Cut your pasta as per packet instructions. And remember, when cooking pasta, your water should be as salty as the Mediterranean. Now let's make our creamy stock. To 300 ml of boiling water, add 1 chicken stock cube. To that, add 50 grams or 1.8 ounces of soft cream cheese. Here in the UK, I use good old Philadelphia. Mix that well until combined. Next to your softened vegetables, add a good splash of Chinese rice wine vinegar or white wine vinegar. Boil that off until almost evaporated. Next, add that game-changing creamy stock to your pan. Get stuck into that pan and give it a good old mix up, and bring it to a gentle simmer. Just before your pasta's cooked, remember to reserve yourself about half a mug of that starchy cooking water. Wow, just look at the colour of this sauce. I've simmered it gently for about 5 minutes until it's thickened. Now just add your drained pasta to your pan and mix it in well. Almost there guys, just remove that Cajun chicken from the oven and slice thinly. Now all that's left to do is my favourite part, and that is dish up. Now let's pop that gorgeous looking Cajun chicken breast on top of our pasta, and sneakily making sure that you give yourself the best bits. So my fellow foodies, that is my creamy Cajun fusion chicken pasta. Thanks for stopping by, and if this is your first time here, I really would be honoured if you consider clicking that subscribe button. But for now, this is yummy 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 in my tummy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.